Hello Darts Nutz. I'm going to do a review of the new Unicorn X-Flight system. I actually got these when I went to the Unicorn launch in June, and this is the X-Flight kit. Like it says, you got a black body and a white wing, and they're the long stems, and all the colours. You got black, blue, white, clear and red, and exactly the same in both the body and the wing. And with the shafts you've got short, medium and long, but I'll compare them with a normal stem in a minute to see how they measure up. And on the back it tells you exactly what you've got. It says flight wing white, which is the white stem, white body wings, but the kit itself is £7.80, so you can buy that full kit for £7.80, and the wings and the bodies are £2.99 each, and the stems are £3.59. so you're best off getting the kit unless you want specific colours. I'll try the medium. I'll try the long stems. So what I'll do is I'll just fit one up with a body. I'll try a white body. Oh no, that's the clear. Okay, I'll try a clear body, and I'll try a blue flight, or blue wing as it's called. Okay, here's the stem. That's the long stem, like I said, and it's got that little section in the top where you insert the body. And if you look on the body, it's got this like long channel here, and there's like little notches where the little nubs on the wing sit in. Maybe a little bit awkward to see on this because it's clear. Well, I'll put some detailed pictures up so you can see. And the wings at the top and the bottom are reinforced, and obviously that's the clear one. And it's got a little notch there so it clicks in place, and basically all you do is just push that in to the top of the stem, push it until it clicks. It'll still rotate, but it's not dead loose. And then you get the wing. And if you look, the wing has these very fine little nubs sticking out, and they're located into the little notches. So I'm doing this through the camera screen, so it's a little bit fiddly. So you just push it in and it'll click in place, but sometimes you'll find that you won't get it in there, but it just a little movement and it clicks in. And once it's in, it's pretty solid. You'd have to give it a good move to bend it right over to pull it out. And I'm just trying to see what I'm doing through the screen. And there's a slight movement to the wing there, but whether that's intentional I don't know, because it may be better to have a little bit of movement for when the darts make contact. But you got your 90-degree angles. It's pretty much the same as a lot of moulded flight systems now. There's so many out there. There's a lot to choose from, and hard to say whether one system is better than another, because unless you can visibly see something happen to the performance of your darts, then I think it's all down to personal preference, what you like as an individual. But these seem pretty nice. They look nice and they feel robust enough. I mean, they feel quite strong, and considering they're still only the same weight as my normal setup, should be quite good, I should think. So that's it. This is a medium stem, a normal medium with a standard flight, so just compare how it measures up to that. It's probably maybe just about a millimetre or two longer, and this is a short, so I'll compare the others, but what I'll do is I'll just take a picture of them all measured up together, and then I'll post a picture of that. But I think that the short is probably going to be a bit bigger than a normal short, and I think the medium is probably going to be closer to an in-between size. So if you like a medium stem, I would say probably get the long version. I'll just compare them by weight. So the medium stem setup, the long stem setup weighs 1.9 grams, and my normal medium stems with standard flights weighs 1.91, so it's pretty much identical in weight, so it shouldn't really affect the balance of your dart at all. Alright, that was just a compilation of some close hits and that. I probably had more than that, but I didn't record them all on video. It's also nice to catch a 180 in normal speed video as well. So I've been using them about a week now. The one thing I was expecting to see, which I haven't seen, was I was expecting, when you got a heavy impact, I was expecting the wing to come off, but they don't. I mean, I push it with my thumb and it's still not coming off, but I was expecting that to happen and it didn't, so I was quite surprised that that didn't happen. They've been performing really well, and I'm surprised how durable they are as well. They've had quite a few hits and they're doing really well. There's only just a couple of nicks on them here and there. I didn't think they'd be as strong as that, but they are doing quite well in that respect. So obviously I'll report on the forum if I do any more serious damage. If anything happens and I completely knacker them, then obviously I'll report on the forum. But up to now they seem to be quite durable. The other thing that I've noticed is the rotation is a little bit looser than it was when I first started using them, but it's still pretty solid. There's still no like rattle or anything. It just means that obviously if they have a contact, it rotates a little bit easier. But I don't think that'll get any worse, to be honest. It's probably as loose as it's going to be. The only thing I could imagine is if maybe you bend it so far back that it creates a big gap, but that's probably unlikely to happen. So far so good, but I don't really see how it's possible to tell whether they're making your darts perform any better. It was nice to get a 180 with them, but whether that's because of the flights and the stems, I don't know. It could be just me, because I've been getting a lot of 140s lately. so maybe my throws are getting a bit more consistent again, I don't know. But the angles are still perfect on the flights, still perfect 90 degree. The only thing I would say is I'd probably prefer it if they were a little bit cheaper. $2.99, it's round about what some of the systems are charging, but the fact is with these you're paying $2.99 for the body and $2.99 for the wing, so I'd think I'd prefer to see them round about the £2.50 mark, but obviously that's up to me. But like a lot of these moulded flight systems, I think it's something you have to try to know whether or not it's going to suit you or not. And I don't mind these at all. I've not noticed any disadvantage with them. And one advantage that I've probably never thought about before is the fact that if you take the wing off, you've got a completely flat flight there, so it's obviously going to be easy to store, so that could be another advantage. And obviously you can personalise it, but you're going to have to pay for the extra stems and flights to do that. And the other thing as well, at the moment there's only that shape, so if you need a slim shape or a pear shape, you're out of luck. But so far it seems to be performing well, but I'll keep updating on the forum how it goes. If I end up having problems or anything, I'll let you know on the forum. But that's the end of the review. Thanks for watching.